Hi friends, this is the rate Bong, and today we are with the Samsung Galaxy M40 and Samsung Galaxy M30. On the left you can see the M40 and the right it is M30. The design aspect of both look pretty much similar, and both have the power and the volume button at the same places. Now talking about the display, we will talk about that in a few seconds later. First I will show you what are the SIM card slot. For M40 you are getting a hybrid SIM card slot, but for M30 you are getting a triple slot where you have the 2 nano SIM card slot and expandable slot. So this is the basic difference in the SIM slot. What we are getting, talking about the display, the Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the Infinity O display, whereas the Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with the Infinity U display. Bottom here we can see some ports. Talking about the ports, both come with the Type-C charging and the speaker grills, but M30 comes with the 3.5mm port, whereas the talking about M40, it comes with the earphone in the box which has a USB Type-C connectivity. Talking about the display, both look good, but the Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with the AMOLED display Infinity U, which you can see, and the punch hole display Samsung Galaxy M40 is calling it Infinity O. So this is the display what we are getting. The Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the TFT display which is 6.3 inch, but Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the 6.4 inch. So this is the major difference. And talking about the settings, here you can see, try to cover each and every setting which are most possible way. Now starting with the display here first. Display, you can definitely see a little bit difference because the M40 comes with the TFT, whereas the M30 comes with the AMOLED display. The M30 has the blue light filter, whereas the M40 doesn't have, but both comes with the night mode which will enhance, it will come to dark mode kind of thing. But both the devices are similar in other aspects. Here there is a screen mode also given into the AMOLED display where you can change the setting according to the needs, which is absent in M40, which is acceptable because it is a TFT screen. But both the devices are Full HD plus display. So this is the thing what you are getting. Both have a plastic back body, so don't think much about it. Both have a triple rear camera setup in the front. Both come with the 16 megapixel front camera. Now going to the home screen, here you can see it comes pretty much similar. There is no major difference in this settings what we have seen. And going to that, now this is what we are getting. There is navigation bar in both the devices, touch sensitivity, you can increase it, screensaver is also present. So this is what about the display what we are getting. Now going to the wallpaper and theme, you can apply the wallpaper and theme. There are premium themes and premium wallpaper also, and here you can choose it and you can purchase it if you want to. So that is up to you completely. I will still prefer if you go with the dark theme, it will be much easier. But if you put a dark theme, there will be no night mode coming, so that is one thing you should know before putting it. Both the device comes with the fingerprint lock and the face unlock. There is no always on display on Galaxy M40, whereas it is always on display is present on Galaxy M30. But definitely that is not a big deal. Samsung can always push a software update and can fix that issue. Now talking about the lock screen, here you can see the difference. The lock screen of Galaxy M40 is 4.2.9, whereas the lock screen of M30 is 4.2.19. So this is the major difference in the lock screen for both the devices. Going to the other settings, including the biometric sensor, here you can see the face unlock, fingerprint, and the pattern is there. So there is also not much difference in that one, that section. Also, I'm not going to the accounts, not into the Google. Also going to the advanced feature, here you can see smart pop-up, direct share, both are present. Reduce animation, you can change that. There is a game launcher, dual messenger, you can use Facebook here. Now talking about the motion gesture, definitely there are some difference. Starting with the Galaxy M40, it comes with the lift to wake, whereas in M30 it is double tap to wake. It also the M40 comes with the smart stay, where you are looking into your smartphone and your smartphone will be on at that certain time. Direct call is also present in M40. The direct call will be for if the call is coming to your phone and you put near your ears, it will directly go on. You don't have to take the call. Now talking about the palm swipe to capture, which is given in Galaxy M30, it is already embedded in Samsung Galaxy M40. Here I will show you a little demo of it. Once you put a palm on Samsung Galaxy M40 front camera, it will take the picture, capture automatically. Here you can see the picture has been taken. So it is definitely not a big deal and it is embedded, so don't get confused with that. So this is what we are getting in the motion and gesture feature. What I have told you, both the devices come with the digital well-being here. Here you can see the digital well-being. It is all about the users, but currently it is present in both Samsung Galaxy M40 and M30. Talking about the software update, both are running on different software update, but you can see both the devices are updated to the 9th June 2019, the latest Android security patch. It is being given by the Samsung. Now talking about the smartphone here, I will go through the specs a little bit. Talking about the Samsung Galaxy M40, it has a display of 6.3-inch TFT display with Infinity O. Both have the Full HD Plus display, whereas Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with a 6.4-inch AMOLED display with Infinity U screen. Now talking about the processor, Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the octa-core Snapdragon 675 processor, whereas the Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with the octa-core Exynos 7904 processor. Talking about the RAM, the Galaxy M40 is a 6GB RAM with 128GB storage, whereas Samsung M30 comes with a 4GB of RAM, 64GB internal storage. Now here you can see the RAM and the memory. Talking about the OS, both are running on Android 9.0 Pie with one UI on top of it. The Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the 3500 mAh battery, whereas the Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with the 5000 mAh battery. So this is the battery difference for both the smartphone, and you can definitely see the time what is given, the battery will remain up to that. Talking about the rear camera, the Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the 32 megapixel primary rear camera. Then there is a ultra wide camera which is a 8 megapixel, depth sensor camera is a 5 megapixel. Talking of the Samsung Galaxy M30, it comes with the 13 megapixel primary rear camera, 5 megapixel your depth camera, 5 megapixel ultra wide camera. And now talking about the front camera, both the devices come with the 16 megapixel front camera. Now talking about the front camera, here you can see there is a wide mode camera selfie shooter for Samsung Galaxy M40, which is absent in the M30, but both are getting filters which you can change it around, and there is also AI coming with the device, both the smartphone. Now here if you go to the setting, now into the settings, what we are getting is both the devices rear camera can shoot full HD video, but the M40 can shoot UHD video at the same time, and it also gives you an option M40 that you can shoot full HD video into 60 fps and 30 fps, both can shoot HD video, but this function is not available in Samsung Galaxy M30. So this is unfortunately, but what we are getting is the camera bump here. It is not a battery bump because the M30 has a 5000 mAh battery, whereas M40 comes with the 3500 mAh battery. In the front, both you can shoot full HD and SD video. You have the high efficiency video. There is a SDR tone. So we have to switch the video to photo mode, then you can change to the SDR mode. So you can shoot the SDR photos definitely. Now let me just switch it on, and here once we go back, you can see the SDR rich tone is there. There is also high efficiency video format, you can record it on it. There is edit mode, so here you can see directly in the edit mode. The Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the super slow-mo and hyperlapse, whereas the Samsung Galaxy M30 misses all these three. But definitely there will be some differences in both the smartphone. There is a price difference also. Now talking about the shooting methods, I have already told you there is a quick review in the smartphone. This is not a major function, but these are mostly the settings what you are getting with the smartphone. Now talking about the device in both the Samsung Galaxy M40 and M30, in the top what you are getting is the AR emoji in Samsung Galaxy M40, whereas sticker in Samsung Galaxy M30. So talking about the AR emoji sticker, it will be in the 3D kind of module, whereas the sticker will be normal 2D. You can download the stickers whatever you want. Here you can see there are some stickers given which you can download from internet. Now talking about the AR emoji, these are more what I can say interactive, more good to use. It will be more funny if you make the faces, it will change the expression according to it. And we have seen this also in Samsung Galaxy A50. But talking about the stickers, these are general 2D stickers, and it will just stick when you are taking a picture, it will stick there. So it can be artificially made also. So definitely the main interest or more fun is to with the AR emoji which is coming with the Samsung Galaxy M40. So this is what we are taking from the camera section. Both the devices come with the screen optimizer. So what is the screen optimizer that Samsung is telling? The screen optimizer is the place where it does the AI recognition. It will detect the scenes and it will give you the sessions and make your image more saturated or more bumped up so that the image looks good. Now talking about the camera, both the devices come with the ultra wide angle and also the depth sensor with a difference between the sensor size. We have tried and taken some pictures using front camera. You can check the samples. Now talking about the front here, you can see in the software there is a minor changes on the devices. One shows you the time, the other doesn't have the timing. The widgets, there will be a little bit difference in the software because Samsung doesn't want you to get confused with the Galaxy M40 and M30. The M30 is more into the normal specs with the octa-core processor, which is a powerful one. It has a 5000 milliampere battery, which is a big one. Talking about the Galaxy M30, it comes with a 3500 milliampere battery, which is not very big, but it is a good one for running one day, and it has a 6 GB of RAM, 128 GB. So it comes with the very powerful chipset, also coming with the Snapdragon 675. Talking about the rear camera, it is a 32 megapixel rear camera, so it is more of a performance device if you count Samsung Galaxy M40, but M30 is overall more into display looks, and at the same time talking about the more battery power in the device. Talking about the softwares what are installed in the device, both are pretty much similar. There is no difference in that. The minor difference is that the M40 comes with the Galaxy Store, whereas the M30 comes with the Galaxy app. This is the minor difference what I have found according for the apps present in both the smartphone. Now talking about the gaming support, definitely PUBG is the one thing you guys should be waiting for. What is the difference? If we go to the settings in both the smartphone, we will check what is the graphic support for both the devices. In going to Samsung Galaxy M40, it supports HDR and Ultra, whereas talking about the Samsung Galaxy M30, it supports HD and Ultra. So there is no HDR support in Samsung Galaxy M30. Remember, the Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with the octa-core processor Exynos 7904, whereas Samsung Galaxy M40 comes with the Snapdragon 675 processor. So there is a difference in both the processor. Also the RAM is also different because the Samsung Galaxy M30 what I am using is a 4 GB RAM variant, whereas the Samsung Galaxy M40 what we are using right now is a 6 GB variant. Here you can see the gameplay. Definitely there is a color difference. The color difference is due to the Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with the AMOLED display, which is the Infinity U display, which is Samsung calling. Talking about the Samsung Galaxy M40, it comes with the TFT display, which is a 6.3 inch. It is an Infinity O display. Now talking about both the devices, both are running on OS Android 9.05 with one UI. Here you can see the color difference is definitely there. The Samsung Galaxy M30 is the bottom one, whereas the Samsung Galaxy M40 is the top one. Now talking about the game tools, here you can see the game tools what you are getting. It looks pretty much similar, but the record button is on M30 in the right side, also at the top. Here you can see, but both have the screen recording option, block option. Both comes with the same features what you are getting in both the devices. Now here we are just dropping it out in the game and you can check the gameplay. Now talking about both the devices, the Samsung Galaxy M30 comes in the gradation black and the gradation blue color. The device what we are using is the gradation black color. Talking about the Samsung Galaxy M40, it will be coming in midnight blue and seawater blue. What we are having is the midnight blue color. So here you can have a look of both the colors in the device, and if I'm just trying to play out the game here, you can see the color difference for both the devices, and there is a difference. The Super AMOLED looks pretty much more attractive compared to the normal TFT screen. I mean to say that the Samsung Galaxy M30 has a better screen output look, and talking with when Samsung Galaxy M40 when compared, here you can see the sky difference in both the smartphone. Definitely color difference is there, but coming to the point, the Samsung Galaxy M30 with the RAM 4 GB, memory 64 GB, price for 14,999, whereas the Samsung Galaxy M40 the box price which is 20,490 for 6 GB RAM and 128 GB variant is given, and both the devices will be going on sale through online channels, I guess so. But this is all about the difference of Samsung Galaxy M40 and Samsung Galaxy M30. You can check the video, continue watching it. But this is all about the device. This at the rate ioldmonk signing off. Please like the video, share the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for us.